And I got that from watching Patrick. It's like, man, how are they so consistent? Because they don't miss. They don't miss, right? But the three areas is discipline, culture, consistency, and leadership development. And so, and lo and behold, to make it into a sexy framework, it's lions and tigers and bears is the solution to that problem. And here's what it is. Lions pounce, tigers stalk, and bears maul. Lions pounce, tigers stalk, and bears maul. Right? And it's a shame Will's not here because I wanted to give him a shout out, right? Look, FCOM, we're great at a lot of things. Attrition was never our strong suit. We've hovered between 19 and 24% most weeks. We've blown out a little bit in Brisbane, and we know why, and we're fixing that. But attrition was just never we were a volume team, not an attrition team. We've obviously had to fix that, and we've obviously had to rectify that as the way that the market's turned, and it's been on my top priority. But I put my ego aside. I called someone who was the best at it, which is Will, right? And how many sales a week do you guys do?
Anyway, 100, 150 usually.
Yeah, cool. It's a respectable amount, right? And we're doing about 400 a week now, 350, 400 a week. But you don't network with someone that you are. It's not about the results. It's are they better than you at the thing. That's what networking is about. And so I called Will Vincent, right? And him and I've never had a conversation with him before that time. And I told him, like, how do you get your attrition so good? He goes, I look at the average age. And I'm like, yeah, but what do you mean? He goes, no, I look at the average age. If it dips under 40, if anyone's age dips under 40, I pick up the phone and I call them right away. And I was like, what do you mean by right away? He goes, I'd stop what I'm doing and I call them right away the moment I see it. And that was like, it was which is the craziest thing. I wish I could give him the credit publicly because I know he likes that. He's a peacock, right? But no pun intended. But that it just opened my mind. I'm like, man, if you want a disciplined culture, it's about pouncing. You see, and tigers see and they act now.